This is Waldorf.
This is Statler.
Now we have Battle Report 244.
244.
This is Buckeye Battles, Game 1. Orcs and Goblins against the Infernal Dwarves. So, and that's
At Delaware, O.
Delaware, Ohio. Ohio.
Ohio. O.
Delaware. Anyway. Let's move on. So
this is game one.
Game 1. Here's my Feral Orc. Here's my army list.
Yes, go ahead and read through it since it's the first game of the tournament.
Feral Orc Warlord, General on a Warboar, Paired Weapons, Essence of Mithril, Shady Shankin, Troll Ale Flask. I need to get him the Lightning Potion of Speed or something. Anyway. Feral Orc Chief, BSB, Paired Weapons, Warboar, Shield, Hero's Heart, and the Basalt Infusion. A Feral Orc Shaman, Master of Shamanism, with Paired Weapons and a Warboar. And Common Goblin Shaman, an Adept of Witchcraft on a Chariot. 30 Feral Ed Bashers, full command, Paired Weapons and the Green Tide Banner. 2 units of 5 Common Boar Boys, Musician Light Lances and Shields. 9 Ed Basher Boar Boys, full command, Lance, Shield, Mechanox Totem. 2 units of 5 Wolf Riders, a unit of 10 Nashers, and 2 Gargantulas. Gargantulas.
Okay.
Whichever way you want to pronounce it. And I'm playing the Infernal Dwarves. See, he has an Overlord as his general. He's got Infernal Armor, Shield, Onyx Core. I think that gives him a wound or something. I don't know.
No clue.
Potion of Swiftness, Gauntlets of Madzab, which are the +1 strength, but if he rolls a 1, he hits himself.
Yep.
And a great... Onyx Core is the weapon that does D3 wounds to flammable things.
I like the old name better. Gauntlets of... What was it? I was like the Cruel.
The Cruel?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Cruel part just made it much better sounding name.
And he's on a Great Bull of Shamu.
Okay.
It's like, isn't that that killer whale thing?
That would be Shamu's brother.
Oh, okay.
It's his
brother of Shamu?
Yeah. Shamu is the evil brother of Shamu.
Got it.
Yeah.
Understood. He's got a Prophet, is a Master of Alchemy with 2 Binding Scrolls. Hate to see Binding Scrolls across the table. Vizier with BSB, who is a BSB, with a shield. Crown of the Wizard King, and the Icon of Inferno.
Crown of the Wizard King.
Yep. It's showing up a lot these days. 2 units of 10 Citadel Guard with Flintlocks in full command, and a unit of 15 full command in Flintlocks.
Okay.
A Kadem Titan.
Look at that.
And 2 units of 3 Torok Anointed with Infernal Weapons, full command, and shields.
Okay. No shooting.
What's that?
He's got no shooting. No
Flintlock axes.
No war machine shooting.
No war machines. Yeah. Okay. Beg to differ with those 35 4 shots coming in at me. So I'm going to take Twisted Effigy, Deceptive Glamour, with my Wizard, my Witchcraft, Awaken the Beast, Chilling Howl to try to bring those down a little bit, Break the Spirit, and Bring the Pain.
Okay.
And I did not record his spells, apparently. Frontline Clash. There was Hidden Deployment. They had dividers up across the board.
Oh, okay.
So it's the first game at Buckeye Battles, the 3 years I've been, has always been Hidden Deployment.
Okay.
And Hold the Ground.
And then what do you do? Just roll off? Who rolls better to go first?
Yep, straight roll off.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And that's our deployment. So water feature there in the center, couple hills, field up in the top left, forest in my center, and a forest in the top right. And that's the guy, the Great Bull guy, is the guy on the hill.
Okay.
I had first turn. I move forward to where you can see me. Not really anxious to get forward, but I'm happy with the positioning of the spider up on there on the hill.
Right.
I like that. He got worried and has to look up rules. No. He came forward in the center, the Kadem and the 2 units of Torok Anointed. And
what are those models from? Do you know?
What's that?
The Torok Anointed?
They are the Russian alternative models.
Oh, okay. That's what they look like. Okay.
Yeah, and he wanted to get the third unit of Infernal Guard with the flintlocks. You see the two over the top right,
Mm-hmm.
but their website's been down for about 4 months now, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
They claim they're not going out of business or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
they're just having to clean something up with their website.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what
They probably
else.
said something bad about Putin.
Could have been. So he didn't have the time to get, and he still can't get the Infernal Guard for the last one.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, and because it's partially on the hill, he took his great bull off of it and set it in the back,
Okay.
off the base. But he came forward bravely. They're dwarves. Why
Mhm.
not? I had a plus on my turn. I put a +1 toughness on the Nashers because I figured they were the only
Targets.
thing in range of those shooting guys on the right and just
Yep,
going to be
yep.
a prime target.
Sure.
The one on the Boar Boys on the right is his Corruption of 10, which has reduced their armor for the rest of the game
Mhm.
by 1. And that's going to about do it for that turn.
Okay.
So going into turn 2, there's the overall picture. Oh, he did shoot me up anyway, even with toughness 4.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we didn't go through the terrain, did we?
We did. You
Yeah.
weren't listening.
Yeah. I guess I wasn't.
Do you have a question?
Yeah.
Because we did talk about it.
I'm just trying to. That's 2 woods and 3 hills, right?
2 hills. There's a woods in the middle of my deployment zone.
That's a woods, and there's a woods up in the corner.
Right.
There's-
2 woods.
And there's 2 hills on your side, and that's on.
Oh, there's a third hill, correct,
Okay.
on his side.
All right.
I forgot about the one on the far
Just
right.
the hills and the woods were very similar looking. I wanted to make
They
sure.
are. Yeah, the trees are right there, got pushed
Yeah,
out. You
yeah.
can see them standing
Yeah.
right beside him. Okay, there you go. So back to my turn. Also, on my turn, like I said, I didn't have a big use for dice. So you can see I packed 3 away, 3 Veil tokens away
Right.
on the far right. I like where I am, so we're going in.
Okay.
So because I'm looking at this, and because of where the Wolf Riders are, I can easily chaff anything I need to.
Right.
And I did some measuring. The Wolf Riders can come forward and chaff the Toroks on the right if they need to.
Mm-hmm.
And where the bull is will not be able to see anything fighting the Kadim or the other Toroks.
Okay.
And if the Ferals get into the Toroks on the right, I don't have to worry about him flanking me because I'm going to go right through him.
Okay.
Is my opinion.
Right.
So
So you're fighting, charging what? All 3.
the
targets?
spider all different. The spider on the left is going into
That's
the
what I meant.
Toroks.
So you go into his 3 units.
Yep, the 3
Okay.
were going into 3 you see across.
Yeah. Okay.
And in my opinion, the Boar Boys, the Ed Bastards, just rip right through that Kadim Titan. All those strength 7 hits, the general, the BSB.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just chew right through him.
Okay.
Hopefully with a deceptive glamour. But not to be, because the Boar Boys can't make a 7 on their charge.
Wow. Everybody failed.
The guys on the right needed a 10. So,
Mhm.
I mean, even with Swift Stride, I did use the War Cry on that one.
You did.
I did. So even with Swift Stride, the guys on the right needed a 10, and that's a tough 10's a tough number to get.
Yeah.
But I did not think there was much chance of the Boar Boys not making it
Right.
on a 7. But 7's only like, what, 60, 65?
Something like that.
So, but anyway, they didn't make it. So the spider goes in alone. And you can see the Wolf Riders come up and chaffed. I wasn't really trying to chaff with the... I'm not trying to chaff a flying creature with the Nashers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get out of the shootings.
Right.
Trying to make it so I don't get shot off.
Yeah. At least make them think about him.
Yep. And yeah, like I said, they're in his face and he's got to think about them. So get off the deceptive glamour on the Torok Anointed on the left and kill 2 of them on the charge. He did a couple wounds back to me. There you go, 3.
But he stood.
He stands, and I shift down to the far left
Okay.
to get out of the Kadims
Were you able to?
just in case. I am out of his arc.
Okay. Not taking him out of those wolves there, but okay.
Well, he can tear me off,
Yeah, that's true.
is the problem. Because I am not in general range. Because the general where he was supposed to be is not there.
Yeah.
Anyway. And
Yeah.
going into his turn, His turn, the big bull comes down and charges the 3
Mm-hmm.
Nashers to get rid of them, and the Toroks charge the Wolf Riders.
And the other guy's backed up.
And the other guy's backed up. There you go. And over on the left, you can see his glaive, his Infernal Guard with the glaives, with the flintlock axes. They're not on the spider. They've just moved up to an inch of him so they can shoot the guys back here on the hill.
Oh, okay.
That was his thought there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the Kadim backs up a little bit
Right.
and pivots.
It has frenzy still, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does, but it's right beside the general at
Yeah.
the moment.
Oh,
He shoots up my boar riders on the right
I would say he did.
with the reduced armor, kills 3 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and chases them off. And with this shooting. Oh, and then his magic puts a -1 permanent armor on the big unit of Ed Bashers. That's
Yep.
thus the green die hanging out with them.
Okay.
I don't like that spell at all.
It's not good if you're lighting on armor.
I'm not a big fan of that anymore. So
Boy, you're having a really blurry day.
yeah, I am. The Wolf Rider. The problem is the light's a little dark in here,
Right.
and it's making the camera act kind of weird.
You
Anyway,
can start wearing a miner's hat.
there you go. I'll bring my own floodlights to set up
Exactly.
around the
Just-
game.
No, just have it right on your head. Right on your head.
Yeah.
It's that way you get the beauty of being able to look at your opponent and blinding them at the same time.
Might cause a shadow as I try to shine that light down past my camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Wolf Riders, he only kills 3 of them
Okay.
because he only got 2 on me, and the
Ah.
other they ran really fast
Also the other side. Okay.
and got out of there. So
Okay.
that,
So it's a lot like it did last turn.
yeah, and
And
despite the fighting,
you can't kill that
I
guy.
can't. I killed 2 on the first turn. I can't kill any. It didn't put a single wound on him on the second
And
turn.
you've got 5 wounds now?
And I still got 3, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think he wounded me either. Kind of pushing. His armor did go up by 1. I'm sorry, his armor did not go up by 1. Never mind.
Okay.
They're the weird ones. So we're moving on to turn 3. Turn 3. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And measuring some distances here. Anyway,
Okay.
the Boar Boys, he backed up a little bit to make up for their charge. So Boar Boys have another 7 to get in,
Okay.
as does the Spider. It needs a 7 to get in to the Toroks, and the Ferals need a 10 on 2 dice to get into the Shamut.
Okay.
They're going to the Shamut, so it's 1 on each unit.
Okay.
And of course, the Spider's the only one that makes it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, board boys are letting you down.
2 sevens in a row they failed.
Mm-hmm.
That's disappointing. Anyway, I'm very disappointed with them. So
Well, this way it gives you a chance to lose a little bit more armor.
yeah, thanks. The other Boar Boys come down off the hill and tuck in behind
The spider.
get the Spider.
Don't like getting shot at.
So they got tired of being shot at, and they're not happy about that.
Okay.
But like I said, the other Spider does make it in.
Yeah.
It's a very blurry spell, but I got Born to Fight off.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't think of the name of the spell. Anyway, got the Bring the Pain off on the
I think it's
Torok
called
anointed.
Shake the Earth.
It's called Shake the Earth,
Yeah.
and the Spider crushes them and runs through them.
Okay, a little different than the other one.
I killed 2 of them, broke them, and ran them down.
Okay.
And so, and I also got Break the Spirit off on his Shamut Bull.
Okay.
Since he is, and the main reason his back corner is on the hill.
Right, and you still didn't get rid of the other one? Or we just haven't gotten there yet?
I can't get rid of the other one. No, I did not.
Wow.
The other one is still there. So because the other one is still there and the Kadim is free, he's going to come into my flank.
Yep.
The Great Bull doesn't care about 6 dangerous terrain checks and is going to come in at failing on 1s and 2s and is going to come in at my ferals.
Okay.
He makes it without taking a wound.
Okay.
I believe he failed 1 and then warded it,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. Over the top of the Kadim comes in automatically, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do the 2 Citadel Guard guys come marching forward.
Okay.
And that's what that looks like.
Mhm.
Not good for my Spider, which already has like 4 or 5 wounds on it. I think there's a 3 under there and 2 1s.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so much for the spider.
Guess Kadim was hungry.
Spider goes in, the Kadim does it, gets like a 5 or 6 for his overrun, just enough to put the boar boys in his rear.
Okay.
Over on the right, the bull of Shamut kills a bunch of orcs. They reform 5 wide, reducing the number of...
Did you do anything to him?
I didn't do anything to him. He was being nice, so I didn't want to hurt him.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
That's what it was. I have reformed to 5 wide, so it reduces the number of the guys that dwarves can come fight me as well.
Yeah.
In the front, at least. And that's where that is. He had the -1 to hit on him, so he wasn't hitting me really well. So, so going on to my turn 4, and that 2, by the way, that was by the die, was the number of turns the boar boys have scored. I mean, the orc boys over here, the pharaohs have scored from being within 4 of the center.
Okay.
So as long as he doesn't break me this turn,
right,
I win the objective.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a 2 beside my Ed Basher unit.
Would that be -2 armor?
So now they're up to armor 4.
Okay.
But they do charge into the rear of the Great Bull of Shamut.
Okay.
And the boar boys, the small unit of boar riders, charge into his flank.
Okay.
The only reason for that is I'm looking for an overrun, because I can't get an overrun into anything with the common orc, with the Ed Bashers.
Okay.
So there we have that.
Thank God that alarm got turned off.
Wonder how long that was going to go on. So combined, we get the Deceptive Glamour off on him with a -2, so we go first on the Kadim Titan, and we just blow it out.
Okay.
Anyway, they kill it outright, and the Ed Basher's turn to face. The common boar boys went forward and smashed into the Torok Anointed.
He didn't kill all those in one round, did he?
Well, he killed most of those in one round.
Wow. Okay.
3 of them, I believe, were we said he remembered. Oh, I forgot to do my burning body last turn. Do you mind if I do it now?
Okay.
And I said, okay, go ahead. I'm steadfast. It's not going to make a big difference. So he killed another only 2 or 3 from that. Most of that is from this round.
Wow.
So yeah, he was very angry. He was very stompy, I should say.
Yeah.
So we have that up top. The boar boys are on that Torok Anointed.
Okay, they're hitting the Torok, not the other guys. Okay.
And the other thing over here is my spider turned around
came on the hill. To threaten his flank.
So back to his turn. He's starting to head towards the center of the board.
Right.
With this unit, both his units. It's a little too late for that at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
You can see we do this, but he does have my armor down. Oh, the other thing he does up on the top left is the glaive guard, the Citadel Guard come in to charge the boar riders to help out the guy. Mr. Shamut goes nuts again. Smashes another 8 of me, but leaves me with 6, enough to stay steadfast.
Yep.
The glaive guard that came around the corner with my shooting at my 4-up armor and to peel off the whole back rank between magic and shooting.
Yeah, well, see, it's not as good, especially when you get into it with strength 4.
So I've got 3 characters, 3 characters, and 3 models left in that unit. Over here, he, of course, kills my kills off my boar boys. I did manage to put a wound on the Torok Anointed, so now he's up to 2 wounds on him. Doesn't help me a lot. And I think I killed a handgunner, as you can see. He's over there on the left.
Okay.
We're going to go to my turn 5. My turn 5, the boar boys are coming into the flank of the Great Bull, who has 2 wounds on him now. And the spider's coming down the hill onto the Citadel Guard. And because the boar boys are charging, and the guy in the back has 2 wounds on him, the goblin's feeling mighty brave.
Yep, seeing how those impacts sharp. See how sharp those sides are.
Exactly.
Okay.
So up on the top left, you can see it worked out for him. The goblin smashes the Torok, turns around into the center. The spider came down the hill, charged into the flank, caused enough wounds to panic that unit, caught him, overran into the great bull of Shamut,
Did you add to the combat, or was that?
and got
which
into
order?
the combat.
Okay, so
I did the combat. I did it in the proper order.
Okay.
So he comes down the hill and gets into that fight, which is not good for him. He does turn around and kill. No, did he? I'm not sure. I think we just killed him outright. And then Spider just reformed to face in that direction.
Okay.
And it ended up being a 20-0 win for the Orcs.
Okay.
So, really good start. Oops. Really good start for the Orcs. Happy to see that.
So you're into the light in the next game?
And hopefully I'll find a
Yeah.
more lit.
A brighter table. Yeah.
Brighter table. So, anyway, yeah, good fight. Would have been over really early had the Boar Riders made it.
Charges cut off. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, the 2 charges with the Ferals were both long charges.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I was very happy with this result.
Yeah.
As you can probably understand.
I would think so.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Till next time.